Dr. Amy Berliner, and I am the Director of Animal Health and Welfare here at the National Aquarium. Kai came to us from South Carolina Aquarium in 2020. She had been struck by a boat and had some buoyancy issues secondary to that and was deemed non-releasable, so we were a great alternative home for her. The lesion from the boat strike on her spinal cord basically keeps gas throughout her GI tract in different areas, and it moves as she eats and as she changes. She isn't able to control how she swims and pops back up. She's not able to actually dive down to where food is or have the speed to catch anything. Without being able to dive, she wouldn't have been able to find fish and fend for herself. She would have been at a higher risk for predators. Challenge around Kai that's a little bit different than others. A lot of turtles can just be weighted and you kind of get them to a decent neutral buoyancy. It's, each animal's different. Her gas really moves around. We have an amazing exhibit and fabrications department here who, when we challenged them with some of this, came up with a lot of different ideas. They did amazing recreations and scans of her shell. We painted her in a putty to get an exact confirmation. She looked like a piece of key lime pie. It was very MacGyver-like. A one-size-fit-all prosthetic wasn't going to work for her. We now have moved her to the exhibit to understand how she utilizes the exhibit to better help design the next phase. We haven't stopped looking at that and considering that that is probably still going to be a long-term option. It's such a big and complex exhibit, and we could sit here with where she was at our Animal Care and Rescue Center and imagine how she would swim around, where she would be able to get, would she maneuver through different pieces of decor, how she would interact with different animals in there, and really having the details and being able to see her in that habitat and how she utilizes it gave us and continues to give us a lot more information. So as we move forward, we can come up with some different options. I would say she's a work in progress, which I would say for a lot of our animals. Kai is incredibly food motivated, which makes her a great patient in that she loves to train because we use food, obviously, and we do training sessions with her, and the staff have done an amazing job with her through that, which helps her to participate in her own health care, which is really, really helpful. To me, she's very engaging and gregarious. She's very curious, but if you need her attention, romaine lettuce, and you've got it.